Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Castle, your new show and discussion on all things Walt Disney World. On today's show, reservations are now available for mini golf courses, Winter Summerland and Fantasia Gardens. The overnight parking is now increased at Disney World resorts. We also have the Bring a Friend offer back for annual pass holders, and the Summer Splash ticket is now also available for the water parks. Our discussion for this episode is going to be the sheer increase in annual pass holder tickets as of today, actually the 18th of June. 25% increases on some of the annual passes. So all of that and more up next. Welcome back to the show, everybody. The date is June 18th, 2019, and this is episode 32 of the Keeping Up with the Castle podcast and videocast. My name is Colin. I'll be your host per usual, and also per usual, every episode, my co-host Brennan. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Very, very good. Very good. We have a lot of really prominent news this episode, a lot of stuff that actually came out this morning, so a lot of stuff we're very excited to bring. I'm actually really happy we recorded today instead of Sunday. I was actually in Disney World this past weekend, so we weren't able to record on a normal day for this episode, but again, a lot of news came out today, so I'm very happy that this kind of worked in this direction.
Yeah.
So go ahead and take it away.
I did want to say housekeeping, since we've been doing that lately, since you want any upcoming videos that are coming out.
Yeah, we actually, I have 2 vlogs still from me and Audrey. Another one will be coming up this Thursday. And then we are going to be in Disney this upcoming weekend. So.
And we're going to have a couple people with us that one hasn't been in probably 15 years, and actually the other has not been around 10 to 15 years too. So it's good to bring in a different perspective. So I'm excited for this weekend.
So it's very exciting. You know, seeing their looks on their face is going to be awesome, but nonetheless, we're very excited. We're also going to be doing some dining reviews and a lot of vlog content. So other than that,
I think that's it.
That's it at the moment. Look forward to a vlog coming this Thursday, and potentially also Saturday. But don't hold me on that for now. But we'll see what happens.
But they're coming out.
They're coming out. We got a lot of stuff, so I gotta make it happen. So anyways, take it away, Brent.
So first up is reservations are now available at the mini golf courses at Winter Summerland and Fantasia Gardens. So, you know, you can make your advanced reservations now. You can book that through the Disney website or call the 407 WW Play.
Right.
You call that, and they're also taking their normal, walk-ups, and just, if it's not too crowded, they'll take you right in. You might have to wait maybe 30 minutes. Sometimes, it's not too long. It just matters probably the time of day, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
a little busier,
the day of the week, time of the season, all that.
But that's cool that you can finally make your reservations in advance. Just like everything else you do in Disney, why would something like that not be?
Right.
So that's good news for that. And then next up is the increase in prices on parking that came out this morning. I saw it. I texted Colin right away, and I was like, "Are you serious?" So
ridiculous.
Most nights are at value resorts. They went up $2 per night, up to $15 a night, and then at value resort or moderate resorts, went up $1 to $20 a night, and then at deluxe resorts it is now $25 a night, which is ridiculous.
Just to park, just to stay there when you're paying for a room.
Yeah, so standard overnight parking charges per resort category for reservations may be for June 18th, 2019 for arrivals in 2019 and 2020.
Right.
So Disney Valley Resorts at $13 per night. Disney Moderate Resorts were at $19 per night.
Right.
Disney Deluxe and Villas were at $24 a night. Reservations made before June 18th, 2019, and arrivals after today, June 18th, they moved up to $15 for the value, $20 for the moderate, and then $25 for all deluxe resorts
right.
and villas, which, I kind of wanted your opinion. It's not that big of an increase, but they've taken the annual pass away, they're taking a lot of things away. They're adding
valet and stuff. Yeah, it's weird to me because again, you got to think of how many parking spots they do have at these resorts. I mean, there's like 20 resorts, so
it's like how much are they doing?
The thing is that it might be $1 more. So the thing is, to them, they are getting that exponential
They're getting
cost.
Probably millions of dollars more.
Yeah, a year, but like, it's just ridiculous. Like, why do they have to do that? So
it's not that big.
It's just
the regular person
it's
will
like
notice
really,
it. They're like, honestly, $15 probably looks better than a $14 charge.
Yeah.
Or 20 or 25, but it's not like you're staying in the city where parking is limited.
Right, there's a lot of
they have acres of parking in almost every resort.
Miles of parking.
So it's just kind of crazy to me that they did this. It is Star Wars is about to come out in August. I think that's probably one of the reasons.
They're not even planning to be that as busy as they think, because right now they're hurting in the fall. They're hurting for bookings.
I think this is happening because they're building Star Wars Hotel. They just finished Coronado's Gran Destino Tower.
Right.
They're building all these hotels, and they just built the land. I think they're building Tron. They're building all these things. I think they're just trying to get that extra $1 million, extra $2-3 million. It's just a little bit that no one will really notice, but everybody
had the account. Meanwhile, they're doing a lot of endeavors at the moment.
Yes, so that's one of the reasons I think they're doing it.
I agree.
Yeah,
very good points. First up for my news topics is going to be the Bring a Friend offer is now back to annual pass holders. So what that means is if you are a pass holder at the gate day of, you can bring a friend that doesn't have a pass, and you do have to go through yourself. So your friend is going to have to pay you or Venmo you or something. Or you probably just
card. I think you just have to be there, so you can just show your card, like, hey, I'm an annual pass, and your friend can be like, I'm with him.
They'll probably let them swipe for sure. Yeah, especially because they're doing this to bring people into the park. They need people in the park. So
I think this is one of the reasons. I think they thought they were going to be packed, and they're not. So they're like, all right,
They're panicking at the moment. They're panicking to a certain degree. But that being said, starting today again, June 18th, 2019, the Gold, the Platinum Plus, and the Premier pass holders can purchase a one-day park hopper ticket for a friend for $89 plus tax.
That's a steal.
And if you go on a Saturday, that's $90 off. I mean, that's fantastic. So the Bring a Friend offer does have some rules and regulations, and it does run through August 8th. So you got through June 18th through August 8th. But again, pass holders may buy up to 6 tickets over the course. So each pass holder can only do this for a friend 6 times. And it has to be purchased at the gate day of. So you have no advanced fast pass reservations allowed. So there's also some very big burdens to this quote-unquote cheap price, which $89, a lot of people still may think for a theme park is a good amount of money, but this is a hopper we're talking about too.
So, I read this a little bit earlier today, so I was thinking, I think this pass will most be used for Epcot, because you'll go drinking around the world or something where you're like, oh, the rides are, you have a few good rides, but hey, I can wait for those, and then I can still go around the world.
You can always get one of those 3 top tier at Epcot day of almost.
Day of, and there are other parks that people would definitely use this at, but Epcot, just off the top of my head, people like drinking, people like eating in Epcot, so it's like, do I even need
they just want to eat,
just
want to drink. They're not necessarily there as much for the attractions, and I completely get that, because the World Showcase isn't an attraction. Whether you want to eat, drink, or do both.
And I feel like there's just so much stuff to do, and
there's a lot of amazing things there that you don't necessarily need a fast pass for. Like things me and Brendan really like. Like Living with the Land, obviously Spaceship Earth. You go the right time of the day, you're not going to wait more than 15 minutes.
Yeah, and then there's all the show. Most of everything's under 20 minutes, unless you're running Soarin', Fast Track.
I will say I went this past weekend, and about 2 hours after the park opened, I waited 10 minutes for Soarin'.
Well, there's finally not a festival going, like you said. We were talking earlier, and there's no festival going, so it's like people don't really have a reason to go.
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, oh, there's no rides there, or there's not kids' rides, or this and that. Epcot's one of my favorite parks, but anyways, we're going off on tangents now. But anyways, I think it's a very cool offer depending on your plan and your duration of stay. So
yeah, I'm thinking if you're younger, it's probably not worth it since you want to ride all the rides. You might just get 2 fast passes. You want not all 3.
not even all the ones you want.
Yeah,
so.
but let's go on. Let's move to the next topic.
Yeah.
We just said we were gonna move on.
That's a tough teeter right there, though. But anyways, guys, the Summer Splash Pass gives summer-long admission to Disney's water parks for the cost of 1 single day ticket. So this is really, really cool. I've actually really wanted to experiment with the water parks this summer, and it just hasn't panned out. So this is something that I'm probably very interested in. I know Audrey and some people have really wanted to go to these water parks. I mean, Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon are beautiful. The cleanliness is out of this world, and some of the rides are heated. Even when it's the summer, it's like still everything just
top of line. It's Disney quality.
And there's good food, you know, depending on which park and where you're at, and drinks and stuff. And it's, you know, it's a fun place. So I'm looking forward to this. But beginning July 4th, the Walt Disney World pass holders specifically, will be able to purchase a new Splash Pass to receive unlimited visits to Disney's Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon this summer. So using the pass, admission will be available July 5th through September 7th, 2019 for the same cost as a non-discounted one-day water park ticket, $69 plus tax. So again, obviously there's no fast passes, but you better hope the day's not sold out or booked out because you have to buy them at the gate day of.
Honestly, I don't think that's...
I think that's a great deal.
For the water parks, just watching other people's videos and like the lines are never that bad.
Not too bad,
so it's like you probably don't need a fast pass.
Yeah, you know, it just depends on the time of year and the day. But for the most part, I think this is a fantastic deal. This is one that I think a lot of people should take advantage of. So especially if you've never been to the water parks. So
I haven't been in probably 10 to 15 years, or probably 15 years now.
We're gonna do it soon.
Yeah,
We have to
drag
you out in July or August or something.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, we are on to our discussion for this episode. And this is going to be regarding the increases in the annual pass prices.
Wow.
Through the roof. Some tickets up 25%. What are your first thoughts?
This is outrageous.
Yeah, this is insane.
Ridiculous because this is the 3rd time in about a year and a half. I'm pretty sure about a year and a half.
3rd time since February of 18.
So just about a year and a half, a little over, but that's 3 times in, it's crazy amount every single time. I do understand Star Wars is coming out, and I'm still going to pay for it.
Yeah.
They are getting close. I think very, very close to people saying no. I do not want to spend $1,200 on a ticket. But
I agree.
As us, we will probably keep on going. I think, they have a couple more $100 to play with, and then I might be out of it. $1,500, $1,600.
Yeah, it just depends.
Unless they open that 5th gate, and then it's worth it.
I mean, think about it though. We're 6 months into our AP this year, and you've been, 15 to 20 days?
It has been worth it for me.
So even if it was $1,500 on regular trips, you'd still save it. But we're also the outliers. We go much more than your average person.
Unless you're a local, it might not be worth it anymore. So.
Well, you do get the Florida discount though.
Yeah.
And you can get like the gold or something. But
yeah.
Anyways, we'll break down what these price changes are. So Brendan, if you want to go ahead with the first two,
so
the second two.
The Plus is now $1,219, and that is up from $994. And that's obviously before any Florida discounts, but if you're an out-of-town person, that is a lot of money to be spending. That is the 4 parks plus the 2 water parks. So that's just a little bit more. If you go down to the Disney Platinum Pass, which is $1,119, that is up from $894 before any Florida discounts, any annual pass discounts. But it's about $100 difference in between, so it might be worth it if you do go to those water parks once or twice.
Absolutely.
That'd be a good deal, but, just looking at those top 2 passes, and that Disney Platinum Pass is probably the most popular pass.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's the one that me and Colin have,
yeah.
And, it's getting up there. This is kind of
That
ridiculous.
that teeter-totter zone where a lot of people might not want to do this anymore. If you're that average pass holder that's only going to do 2 5-week trips because that just beat the price,
and it's
you
now,
can't do that anymore.
And I was just thinking that this is the only pass available for anybody outside of Florida.
These 2, correct?
Yeah. So, you're either spending $1,100 or $1,200, and that's before tax.
Yeah, so it's $1,200 or $1,300 almost.
Unless you have an annual pass, you'll get a little bit of a discount, maybe right under $1,000 for the regular platinum, and then a little bit above.
Yeah, the regular platinum with the renewal discount's $951 before tax, so over $1,000.
That's $1,000. Yeah. So I'm just thinking like, I'm about to spend $1,000 come. I think we bought ours last December and November, and it's like I wish they had some type of payment plan or something for us. Not from Florida. That would be a nice option for us.
I wish they did, but for now it is what it is, and I think for us, because we kind of are going quite more than your normal person.
We are probably going we've already gone 15 to 25 times since December, November, and we're not even halfway done with the year. Right, so it's definitely worth it for us, but that's something that you guys will have to look into.
A lot of the pass holders is going to be a very difficult situation going forward, especially if you were just thinking about getting one. I really hope you did before today.
Yeah.
Because again, today, June 18th, the day we're recording, this all took place. So.
And this all happened one of the reasons why this happened is they came out with Disney preview, or the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge preview is coming August 11th. Rumor is,
the week of the 11th. Yeah.
So they literally said that, and then they raised the prices on the same day.
So now to go to the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge reservation preview, which I think will be the only sane time to go for the first couple weeks, because they're not doing the reservation service for.
Not that we know of yet, and I don't think they will.
Yeah, there's some people already inside claiming they won't. I don't think they will either. So. It's a big deal. If you are an annual pass holder, start looking in your emails because you should start to receive invitations, and you need to accept them and buy it immediately.
They will sell, or
they'll sell out within a couple hours.
You won't have to buy it, but if you don't sign up, probably within the first hour or two, just like any of the other pass holder events, you're probably not going to get in.
Specifically this one, it'll be a couple hours tops, and it'll be booked out. But we also have the Gold Pass, guys. That is up to $699 from $609, and that is a Florida resident pass. Then we have the Silver Pass that is up to $519 from $479. So lots of increases all around the board. Again, all this construction. You got Galaxy, Tron, Ratatouille, the space restaurant, and then obviously Star Wars that we think is leading to all of this. But since February of 18, this is the third raise. So the Platinum Pass. In February of 18 was $779, and then went up to $849, and that was a big deal. Well then, October 2018, it went up to $949. So they've been kind of strategically raising the price every few months just to smack us with this now. Now people are saying, 25% is big. Like I mentioned,
it's really, it's
like 45% at least after all the three of these now.
And that's like... honestly ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And between that month and a half, what have they came out with? Toy Story, and that's about it. Not very much.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, the movie's not even out yet.
Yeah, they haven't really gave us much other than Toy Story Land. No new rides.
Toy Story Land came before the October raise too.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are they still charging us for?
They have, they decreased the amount of workers inside the park. They decreased a lot of things, and it's like, on a slow day, you go on a regular day, and the line's still 45 minutes for a ride, and if they're running at full capacity, it would have been 15 or no.
Right. Yeah, sometimes
it's like they better, with this price increase, they better increase their staffing because Disney needs to step up their staffing game.
Yeah, it's not exactly what all it used to be, and they're still great in a lot of parks. Don't get me wrong; it's still my preferred. Staffing, cast members, out of all of them. But like Brennan said, I agree. They really need to put some of this money back into their folks, take care of them,
and their customer service, because that's what they are known for. But it's kind of gone down a little bit.
It's still really good, but like Brennan mentioned, they need to really put it back into that and make it better. But guys, that being said, prices are going up. So I wanted to say this a week ago, but if you haven't gotten one yet, it's going to go up again. Get one now.
I would say in the next couple months, go get your annual pass.
Yeah.
Because I honestly think when Rise of the Resistance comes out, you could see another $50 to $100 increase.
Yeah, Mickey's Runaway Railway. Then you got everything coming before 21 and 22.
Honestly, I would probably go get it before the end of the year because I definitely think it's gonna.
Between December and February, I see one more raise before it doesn't raise for a little while, but it's gonna raise again. That's my assumption, but.
It's gonna have to, or it's not gonna have to, but that's what Disney's gonna do. So.
Right. So, anyways, guys, I hope everybody's working hard out there because your pocketbooks need to be ready for the new annual pass prices. With that being said, that will be it for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for following along. If you like this video, please smash the thumbs up button. And if you also like the video, please subscribe. And maybe hit the alarm icon, the bell, so you can see when future content is coming out. So.
Yeah, and also let us know what you guys think about the annual pass, raises. Are you going to buy an annual pass or are you not? Because it is getting, for a lot of people, that teeter-totter. So let us know in the comments.
Is getting stiff, so yeah, let us know what you think. Are you still going to get one? Were you thinking about getting one? And maybe just kind of
today, just for the news.
I really want to hear. I want to conversate. So please comment below. And thanks again so much for listening, guys. So, as always, take care.